Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. So I'm running a little bit behind here today, so I'm just getting everything reset here. If this is episode number 106, day 21 of the Purple Belt, and if you're new to this, the Level Up program is all about learning how to shoot the dice and coming up with a betting shooter-based betting system, if you will. So make sure that you join along in Crapsee. If you are, the code is U8F9R8, and that is on the screen right there. And we're going to continue on with our dice set, the 3553 dice set. And we are going to be at the halfway point for this dice set by the end of the day, actually a little bit past the halfway point. So if you guys want to jump on in here, I'm going to give a couple more seconds for people to get ready to play, and then we'll start rolling. Okay, we're going to start off with a $20 pass line bet. And we have 555 on the ATS. And then we have a $3 craps check. Now this, I mentioned this morning, good morning, Roger. I mentioned this week, last week, that I was going to possibly go live on this last weekend. I did not go live, but I did go onto Alfredo's show, onto the Talking Crap show, and we did a rollout, and I did terrible. I had like 4 or 5 shooters, and I don't think I got past 5 rolls. So it was a tough weekend, but other than that, it was Mother's Day weekend, so I spent some time with the family this weekend, and I also spent time cleaning out the workshop so I can get started hopefully soon on that table build. And finally, I went through and I worked extensively on the ebook this weekend. So that way we got a lot closer to being finished on that. We're about 3/4 of the way finished, and we're at 150 pages already and over 130 pictures on the How to Build a Craps Table ebook. So let's go, all bets set, and dice out. It's going to be roll number 1 for the day, shooter number 1. And dice are not comfortable, we're going to set them down, regrip them, and dice out. Left dice came out just a touch early, but we have a 5-4 center field 9. So 9 will be our first point. And we're going to go with that 180 across bet level. So that will be $35 on the 5, $15 on the 4 and 10. I'm sorry, $20 on the 4 and 10, $30 on the 6 and 8. We're going to go with $15 pass line odds, 3553, and we're going to go all bets set. Nice out. And again, fingers are not properly holding the dice. Regrip it. And there we go. A little bit flat on that throw, but we have a 2-6-8. That'll be our first box hit that counts. So that's an easy 8. And we have a couple of new people that joined or subscribed to the site this weekend. For those of you who don't know, I started a TikTok account and started posting videos on there. I think some of the people are coming over from TikTok, so that's kind of neat. So we had an 8 on that last one. We're going to go to $42 on the 6 and 8. We have that 3553 dice set. Oh, I messed up. I gotta go back and redo my bet here. There we go. And we have all bets set, dice out. And we have a 6, 4, 10. Waylon's best friend weighing in, Daddy Joe. So if you watched the last Thursday, which would have been episode number 20 of the Purple Belt, episode number 105 total, we had 3 shooters that day, and we had a really good rollout. We had a 21, a 4, and then like a 30. So I was really happy with that, and it was kind of funny because it came off the skirts or off the heels of me complaining about how I really am not confident with this dice set. We're gonna go $25 on that 4 and 10. And I'm talking about the dice set and how it's not doing well for me and how that single pitch shows a bad number and all that type of stuff. And I entered 5-4 on Crapsee. Okay, I can't go back, Roger. I'm sorry. We had a 5-4 on that, on the come out, on a 9 there. That was a 5-4. So the point is actually 5-4. But anyhow, I was talking about how the dice set was not working for me, and all of a sudden I had these 2 amazing rolls. So it was kind of cool to see. Okay, dice out. And we have a 6-1-7. So I iced myself here, guys. Short roll, we at least got some money back. Unfortunately, we did not bring it back to our table or back to the chip rack. So again, we're going to be going with a new shooter here, 3-5, 5-3. And like I said, we'll be, by end of today, we'll be just over that halfway point with this dice set. And personally, I cannot wait till we get to the new dice set, but it is what it is. We're going $20 on that pass line bet and $3 craps check and 555 on the ATS. And the reason I say that, guys, is the consistency. Good morning, Michael. The consistency of this dice set is not what I was hoping for. We had that 5-3-5-4 the last 720 throws prior to this, and we actually was getting some really good consistency towards the end of those rolls. And we have all bets set here. We have 4 people in Crapsee right now. And we have dice out, looking for a new point. And we have a 5-6 mid-mo yo. That's going to be a come-out pass line winner. So we're going to have to go back up on that craps check again. But that does count towards the ATS. That does pay out on the pass line. Okay, that's good to know, Roger. Thank you. Yeah, I had everything working on this side of everything. So sometimes when everybody has, it just as a FYI for everybody involved with Crapsee, if you are having some problems, make sure you get out of Crapsee, get back into it, and usually that does solve all the problems. Unfortunately, sometimes it does take your bets off the table, so you have to make sure that you get your bets going again. So we're going to go with that one. We're still looking for a point, I'm sorry. Going back with a $3 craps check, we have a $20 pass line bet, 555 on the ATS. We have all bets set. And dice out again. 3-5-5-3. This is shooter number 2. Roll number 2 of shooter number 2. And we have a 6-1-7 come out 7 now. And that one kind of, the dice kind of got stuck on my finger when they were released, and they went a little bit higher than normal. They didn't quite get all the way to the back wall. They came up, came down, and it kind of stuck to the table outlet. So $20 pass line again. That was a pass line winner. We're going to go back up on a craps check for $3. Go back up on ATS for 555. We've currently brought back $19 on this shooter already, even though we have not established a point yet. And that's kind of why I have that pass line, ATS, and craps check set up the way that I do, because it's kind of its own little side bet. Good morning, Navaldo. It's kind of its own little side bet, so that way it kind of takes care of its own. And then once I go up on a box, once we get a number hit, we'll go up on the box numbers, and that'll be a separate betting system, if you will. So 3-5-5-3. And we have a 145 horse and buggy. 5 will be our new point. And that is a number that we've been throwing a lot with this dice set, is that 145. We'll go on our spree of the Alfredos, the ace deuces, and a spree of the mid-mo yos as well. So we're getting, again, with that 180 across bet level. That would be 35 on that 9, 30 on the, whoops, I gotta redo that. 30 on the 6 and 8, and then we got $20 on that 4 and 10. And then we're going to pick up $15 in pass line odds. So we got 3, 5, 5, 3, and dice out. So when I rolled out with Alfredo the other day, again, I did not do well. He started off pretty rough as well, but then he had a couple good rolls towards the end, which kind of saved things. But guys, neither one of us got above 4 or 5 for quite a few rounds until he took off a little bit. And we have square pair, heart 8. That is a single pitch for this dice set, which is something we do not want to see, but I will take that result because that is our first box hit for this shooter. And that's going to allow us to go to $42 on the 6 and 8, so we're going to drop in $3 to get to that. And again, we're pressing on these first 3 hits, and then we're going to regress back and then start on over at the 96 cross bet level. But we have 3, 5, 5, 3 for a dice set. And all bets set. We have got 6 people in Crapsee right now, so welcome everybody. Happy Mother's Day to everybody that is listening. Good morning, SJ. Yesterday was Mother's Day of 2023. And here we go. We have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce, 2 and 3. Again, that's not going to do anything for our bets, but that will help with that ATS bet if you are up on the ATS. We got that 3, 5, 5, 3 dice set. And we're looking for box hit number 2. We have all bets set. And we have a 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend way on that, and Daddy Joe. That's box hit number 2 for this shooter. And this weekend, a lot of people did a lot of live streams, a lot of different things. I didn't watch too much because of the family commitments this weekend, because of the stuff that I was doing. I did, however, go on to the Hawaii Crap Shooter on Saturday with Brian and the crew, and guys, they had a rough go of things. I think there was more .7s out. They were going to go 100 throws, I think, and it took them probably like 13 or 14 shooters to get up to 100 throws. So it was a tough going for them. We had a 10 on that last one, so we're going to go to $25 on that 4 and 10. Again, we're looking for one more box hit before we can come down and regress our bets. Okay, we have dice out. And with another ace deuce, 2 on 3 Alfredo sauce. Just got to get some decent numbers here. We've hit 4 numbers so far on this shooter. We're looking for roll number 8 coming up. Again, that does nothing for our bets, so we're going to go all bets set here. And we're going to go dice out right away. And that was a kind of a delay. I don't know if you guys saw that dice. Kind of was laying on edge, and then it just kind of slowly went down there. But we have a 6-3-9. It was a 4-3 showing, but then the 6 popped up. Almost as if it was magic. Kind of weird. I have never seen that with these dice. I've seen it happen on bubble craps before though. But that's our third box hit. So that's going to allow us to come back down now. And we're going to regress it at 96 across level. So we're going to go with $20 on that 9. We're going to go with 15 on the 4 and 10, 18 on that 6 and 8. We have $139 brought back to the rack. We have $121 on the table simply because we have the ATS bet up. We have a 3553 dice set. This is going to be roll number 9 of shooter number 2 and all bets set. Good morning, Chris Dice Degen. I am waiting to see more videos coming out of the Degen YouTube channel. Things have been a little slow as of recently. I do enjoy watching his videos, especially the tournament play that he has going on. And I've noticed that with a lot of people. Another ace deuce, 1, 2, 3 Alfredo sauce. I've noticed that a lot of the normal contributors have slowed down a little bit. I'm guessing it's because of time frames and people being busy at this time of year and that. I know that Chiro has been putting out occasionally some videos. He did a really neat one yesterday for Mother's Day. 3553 dice set. Craig from Obey Craps has been consistently throwing them out. I've been consistently, John's been consistently whaling. Chris from Sideshow Gamble's getting back into the swing again. And I see that Ken Knows Gambling's throwing out some. And we have a 235, no field 5. So we're going to drop in $1 on this one. We're going to bring both of those bets up to $35. And by both of them, I mean to 5. Oh, that was our point, by the way. Never mind. I strike that comment. So we're going to be going to $22 on that pass line bet. And we're going to go with a $4 craps check. And the reason we set it up that way, so that way now that ATS is all paid for from that pass line win. And then now we're at kind of a break-even point. Next time we hit a point or win on this pass line, we'll go up to that $40 level. You're coming out tonight. Awesome. Good morning, Beth. Any update on my throwing rig build? The table build, I just covered that a little bit ago, guys. I started cleaning my workshop this weekend. It was a terrible mess. And it's starting to get to the point where I'm almost ready to start purchasing the wood to build it. Although I still have not made any money to go towards the build. Again, we're going to that $22 pass on a bet. We'll come back to that thought in just 1 second. Let's get the dice rolling here. Kind of a little stutter on that throw, but we have midnight, 6-6-12. Kind of like my knuckles got caught on the layout, but that does help with that ATS. And we did have a craps check in place, so that will cover that as well. We're going to go back up on that $22 pass line bet. All we need is that Midmo Yo for the tall. But I still have not really made much money towards the build. I know that I want the channel to fund that build because the build is going to be donated off to charity. I'm not going to keep any of the profits at all from it. I will be making videos on it as well. We have all bets set here. And I'll put the videos out eventually. I'm going to probably get quite a ways into the build before I actually start releasing the videos. Because I want them to come out a little bit more consistently without the added pressure of doing the build. Oh, there you go, guys. We have a 5-6 Mimbo Yo. That is the tall. Awesome. Let's light that screen green. Very cool. And that's going to pay out on the tall there for us. We're still looking for a point, though. So that was a nice hit. We're still with that $22 pass line, but we're still going to go with a $3 craps check. I'm sorry, $4 craps check. And that 555 ATS is still going, except for the tallest hit, so that is all set. Good morning, Marlon Clark. But anyhow, yeah, I'm working. The table build is still in process. This weekend I spent a lot of time working on the ebook for my original for this table right here. This one right here that we're playing on. I'm doing an ebook on how I made this, and my intentions are to sell that ebook and use the profits towards the table throwing station table build, the deluxe version of it. And then also any super chats I get in from here. Also, guys, hey, if you go to, we have a 2-2 hard 4 here. So that is our new point, I believe. Yes. And that 2-2 is a single pitch again, unfortunately, but we will count it. But super chats will be used towards that table build. And guys, if you go onto Amazon, if you go into any description of my recent videos, I have links to the equipment that I'm using to shoot these videos. And if you click on that link, I think for like a day or two afterwards, if you were to purchase anything off of Amazon, I earn a commission off of whatever you purchase. So I'll be using any commissions made off of Amazon as well towards the table build here going forward. We're going to take that $15 off the 4. We're going to go $20 on that 5. And we should be all bets set. So far, we have $329 brought back to us. We have $123 on the table. And we're looking for that 2 and the 6 for the small. 3, 5, 5, 3. All bets set and dice out. And there we go. We have a 1-5 mixer. Easy 6, Chris from Sideshow Gamble. So now I believe we're just down to that 2. If we can get that 2, then we will hit the all. We'll hit the small and the all. That would be an amazing roll. So we're going to go up to $30. We're going to drop in $3. We're going to go to $30 on that 6 and 8. Three, 5, 5, 3, and we have all bets set. And dice out. And we have a 3, 6, 9, center field 9. So that 9 is hit 3 times so far over the 15 rolls. That's 1/5 of the time. So our 3s and our 9s are a strong number so far. We're going to go to, we're dropping $1, go to 35 on that 5 and 9. And 3, 5, 5, 3. And we've all bet set. By the way, that last roll was 1 dice off axis. If you guys are liking these videos, make sure you give me that thumbs up, please. Greatly appreciate it. It does help me get me out, the message out more into YouTube. And we have a 4-1-5 horse and buggy. So nice that we pressed that 5 up. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go with a single press on that 5 now up to $60. So we're done with the sister press on the 5 and 9. And now we're going to start single pressing them up. So we're going to drop in a quarter on that 5 and I'll bring it up to $60. So that would be a little bit of money brought back to the rack and then a little bit of money pressed onto the table. This is going to be roll number 17 for this shooter. We've brought back $427 to the rack. We have $202 on the table. So we have about a $225 profit so far. And a little bit of that was because we hit that tall. Still looking for magic aces. And we did not get magic aces, but we have a 2, 3, 5. So that 5 is starting to become a little bit more of a dominant number. And we're going to press that 5 up to $100. So again, we're taking some money back and we're going to put some back up on the table. So we're going to make the 5 look like 100. 3, 5, 5, 3. And we have all bets set. If you're not comfortable, set them down and regrip them. We have learned that lesson too many times in the past. And we have another 5. 3, 2, 5 again. Wow, 5 is quite dominant. We're definitely on that number right now. So that's going to allow us to bring that 5 up to $200 now. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing these bet progressions here, guys, is so I can get used to making them and making sure that I can do them comfortably and I feel comfortable with it on a table. Because I'm sorry, but $200 on one number is a lot of money for myself. But 5 is press up to 200. The rest of them are at $35 or less. And basically that is because we've been hitting that 5. 3, 5, 5, 3. And one of these days I'm going to show you guys my, good morning, Ada. You couldn't get the magic aces. I happen to get either magic aces consistently on a day, or I get midnight. It seems like I never get both of them. We have all bets set. So if I get magic aces, I'll hit that a couple times in a day. If I get midnight, I'll hit that a couple times. It usually doesn't seem like it's either or both of them at the same time. But we have, we hit the midnight once today. So let's see what happens. And we have a 5, 6 mid-mo yo. Again, does nothing for our bets. Cheeto in the house. And we have all bets set. And dice out. That left one left just a little bit early, but we're back on that 10. 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend in the end. So for some reason, we're getting away from that 5. We're over on the 10 now. And that's going to allow us to bring that 10 up to, let's go to $40 right away on there. Because actually, we're going to go to $25, I'm sorry. And we're going to put $10 pass line odds out, $15 pass line odds out, sorry. So far, we brought back $678 to the table. We have $367 on the table. We've got the 3553 dice set. And we've got all bets set. Here we go. Close. We have a 1, 3, 4. Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So we're on that 4. Which was our point, by the way. Which is nice because we put some pass light ons out there, so that's going to pay out a little bit more on that. Again, we're going to go now up to $40 on that pass line because we hit the point again. And we're going to go with a $6 craps check. And that ATS is still in effect. We're looking for getting the magic aces. If we can get the magic aces, then that will be a nice payout. And this is right here, guys, a time where maybe we can lay a number. We hit the 4 last time. We hit a 10. I'm kind of questioning whether I should lay the number. A smart thing would be to lay. Let's do that one. So let's go. We've hit 3 10s so far and 2 4s. Let's lay that 4, guys, for $100. So that way we do get paid out a little bit if that big bad number would come out. So we get all bets set. and dice out. There we go. Well, I almost screwed myself there, but we have a 3-2-5. No field 5, so we're on that 5. Whoops, I'm going to take that out, guys, and re-enter it because I put a 3-2. It should have been a 2-3. There we go. And that does make a difference for me because when I transfer things over to Bone Tracker, it needs to know what the left die does and the right die does. Okay, so we're going to take that $200 off the 5, and this is a good time actually to do a regression type thing. So I'm going to take $200 off and bring it back into the rack, but we're going to put a considerable amount of odds out there. Let's go with $40 in odds since we have $40 on the pass line. So that's going to kind of compensate. We took some money back, and we also put some money on the odds there. As far as our fort bet goes, let's go to $25. That's going to be a buy bet on that 4. Even though I have a lay bet on there, we're still going to put $25 on there. And we have all bets set. Looking for magic aces. Isn't. And 2, 3, 5. Back on that 5 again. Wow. So that worked out nice for us. That was our point again. That's our second point. And since we put the $40 pass line odds on her, that's going to be a nice little payout there. So we brought back $100 off that 0.7 out. We're going to go back down to the $15 pass line level. We're going to go with $3 craps check. Our ATS is still in effect. And I'm going to pull those odds off the table, the late bet off the table, guys, because we brought back quite a bit of money here. And if we lose a little bit, then we lose a little bit. It is what it is. 3-5-5-3. And all bets set, dice out. 7 people are in Crapsee. Biff, thank you very, 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 very much for the super chat. Very kind of you. And yes, that will go towards the table build. It's going to cost me approximately $600. So we have a 257 come out 7. That sucks because that resets that ATS. It's going to cost me approximately about $600, between $500 and $600, I'm guessing, to build that table. And it's going to be, I'm hoping it turns out even remotely close to what I'm expecting because I am really stoked about the design on it. So we're going to come up on that ATS here. We're going to go back up on the craps check, $3 on the craps check, $5 on the ATS. We were so close to hitting it all. All we need is the magic aces. We have $826 brought back to the rack. We have $178 on the table, 3553. That is huge, huge of you guys to support the super chats like that. Thank you very much, Biff. And dice out. And we landed right at the base of the table. I'm glad we took that lay bet off because we're on that 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So 4 will be our new point. And we're going to take that $25 off the 4. We're going to move it to the 5, and we'll add another 10. So we'll be making the 5 look like $35. And 3553. And all bets set. So, guys, just so you know, there's other ways that you can support the table build if you want. Like I said, the Amazon, if you click on one of the links and then buy something off of Amazon, it doesn't matter what it is, I get a commission off of that. I also have a link in the description where you can make it direct. We have 347 out. Ouch. It is a single pitch. So single pitches are starting to show here, guys, which is not very good for this dice set. But hey, we made it 26 rolls on that second shooter. So that was a nice roll. And we made approximately, or not approximately, we made exactly $638 off that shooter, which I consider that pretty good because I am a very conservative bettor when it comes to placing bets on the table. We got $20 pass line bet, $3 craps check, 555 on the ATS. And we have got about 20 minutes left of shooting here. We have 30 rolls in. But I was going to go say, I also have different ways that you can donate if you want. I have a buy me a cup of coffee. You can make a direct contribution into my PayPal account. Any of that stuff. And just so you guys know, all the proceeds will be going towards that table build. And I'm going to keep an accounting and let you guys know when to do the videos how much I've spent on each stage of that table build. And we have all bets set, dice out. And you guys don't feel obligated to do it. If you want to help, that's awesome. Again, table will be going to charity and will be auctioned off. And a 246. And I'm thinking this table is going to be pretty darn cool that I would love to, not that I need one, but I would love to make one for myself because that's how neat it's going to be. So hopefully when I start the videos, you guys will agree with me on that. So 6 is our new point. Again, we're going to go back to that 180 across bet level. And by the way, guys, we're almost back to our starting bankroll from the beginning. We were down over $1,000 last week already, so we're almost back to break even here. We're going to go with $35 on that 5 and 9, $20 on the 4 and 10, and $30 on the 8. We're going to put $15 in pass line odds, and we're going to call that all bets set. Thank you, Roger. And basic. And 235 back on that 5. Wow. That 2-3 has been a strong number today. Usually the 4-1 is the number, but 2-3 is what we've been dominantly hitting today for that 5. So we're going to go to $60 on a 5. So we're just going to drop in a quarter. So that's a little money brought back, a little money put back on the table. Three, 5, 5, 3 dice set, and all bets set. We have got 13 people currently watching us live right now. Guys, chat. Make sure you throw in the chat what you did this weekend. How was your Mother's Day weekend? Did you spend time with family? Get some quality family time in. We have an ace deuce, Alfredo sauce, 2-1-3. Again, there's nothing for our bets other than for the ATS. Three, 5, 5, 3. And we're going to go all bets set here. We have 8 people playing in Crapsee. Guys, make sure you hit that all bets set button so I know that I can go. Sometimes there's half the people ready. Sometimes that one there was only one person ready. I do want to get a certain number of rolls in for the day, so. Again, a little slight delay on that release, but another ace deuce, 2-3. That number is starting to show up again. If I was smart, I would place either a craps check or a field bet, but I'm not considering myself smart right now because we're going to stay consistent with our betting pattern that we currently have in place. 3, 5, 5, 3. Excuse me. And we've got all bets set and dice out. Hey, damn it, guys. Way too late. Magic aces have finally shown up. Larry is in the house, so that's going to go for our ATS again. Could have used that a few rolls ago. This table does have ears, but apparently the ears are not working as efficiently as it normally is. 3553. But that does help with the ATS. We're looking for that 4 to 314 Big Joe for the small right now. We have no tall numbers hit. That's kind of amazing. All bets set. Let's see if we can pick up a Big Joe right here. And we did not pick up the Big Joe, but we have a 5-1 mixer, 1-5 mixer, Chris from Sideshow Gamble. So that's an easy 6. So that'll be another 6 that we have. And let's see where that brings. I think that's only the second box hit that we've had on this shooter, and we're already 6 rolls in. That is our point, by the way. So that did pay out. We're up to $84 brought back. We still need to get one more box hit in. So we're going to go $22 on that pass line bet. We're going to go $4 craps check. And we're going to do this, guys. We're going to lay that for $60. So that we will at least get some money back in if we should hit the bad number. So we are so close to getting that ATS the small. Okay, we have all bets set, and we have 3553. And all bets set. And we have a 5-6 mid-mo yo. Chiro in the house. I've not seen Chiro chatting recently on here. Again, like I said, his videos have been limited, but he did put one out for Mother's Day yesterday, it was a kind of a cute little one with his daughter, his mother, and his wife in the video. Even though I don't think they know that they were. Okay, we still got $22 pass line bet. We're going to that $4 craps check again. That craps check did pay out on that last. No, actually, the pass line paid out on the last roll. And we have all bets set. And dice out. And we have a 2-1-3 Ace Deuce Alfredo sauce. 1-2 Alfredo sauce. Does nothing for our bets or our ATS because we already had hit that prior to 3553. We are looking for that Craps Master Journey at 314 right now. And we're still looking for a point. Wow. I did not feel comfortable. I'm going to set them down. I was trying to fight it back into position, but it's not going to do it. So regrip it. There we go. A little bit long on that one, but we have a 1-5 mixer, 5-1 mixer, 6. That'll be our new point. So we're back on that 6. So it seems like we've been hitting very consistent numbers. We're looking for one more box hit here, guys, before we can come down. And I probably would be smart to come down right away, but again, try to get back to that break even. We're already 10. This is our 10th roll into this shooter, and we're looking for that 3rd box hit. And 5-6 mid-mo yo again. Wow. Chiro is definitely in the house. And guys, I'm not comfortable with what we're at here. Oops, I forgot to set Crapsee out, so hopefully you guys are all consistent. We have 14 people watching right now in YouTube, so welcome everybody and thank you for the support. So guys, I'm going to come down to my bets. We're still going to keep that $60 lay 4 up there, but we're going to come down to that 96 across level. I feel like we're way too far into the shooter before we got that third box hit here. So let's go with $20 on that 5 and 9, 15 on the 4 and 10, and we're place bets. $30 or $18 on the 8. And guys, I forgot to make a pass line bet, so we're going to go 18 up on that 6. Darn it. I don't know why that didn't happen. I should have had a pass line bet out there. Yeah, we're going to go with that $60 lay 4 right now. Because all we need is that 4 for the ATS to hit. We got all bets set. 3553. And dice out. And there we go. 7 out. 617. So I'm glad I laid that 4. So we got some money at least to come back. We were so close to hitting that small. And we've got about 10 minutes left of the shooting today. So we made a profit of $11 off of that shooter. So we're about $250 shy of the starting bankroll from the beginning of May here. And we're going to go with a $20 pass line bet, $3 craps check, 555 on the ATS. And this will probably be our last shooter for the day. We have 13.7 SOR right now and 8.2 SRR, so that's nice. This is shooter number 4, and we've already had 2 double-digit shooters. So let's make this a nice roll as well and finish the day strong. And come out 7, 6, 1. That's both dice off axis. So unfortunately, hopefully we're not going to have a run of these bad numbers. That's the second 6-1 in a row. And 3553, $20 on the pass line, $3 craps check. 555 on that ATS. And all bets set. And 347. Ouch, guys. Still paying us out on that pass line. We're still making a little bit of money because of how I have things set up, but that makes it tough going to get a point set here. So it wipes out our ATS and our craps check. Again, we're going to go back up onto both of them. So far, we've made a total of $4 off of this shooter. $3 on the craps check. We got 555 on the ATS and 3553. That was a single pitch, that last dice throw, by the way. And we have all bets set and dice out. Here we go. Yeah, wow, guys. Another 7 on the come out. If you guys are parlaying that 7, then you should be making some money here. 257 this time. Unfortunately, I'm not parlaying it, but I am keeping it consistent. That's a total of $6 brought in for me. It should have been a lot more. $3 craps check, 555 on that ATS, $20 on that pass line, and 3553 for the dice set. And we got all bets set, dice out. And now we have the ace deuce, so Fiddle Sauce just cannot get a point established for this shooter. So that is roll number 4 already. Still have not got a point established, but our craps check does pay out on that, which allows us to come up on that pass line for $20. We still have that ATS in effect. And ATS has a 3 counted towards it already. 3, 5, 5, 3. And all bets set. Here we go. 5, 6, mid-mo, yo. What is up with these numbers, people? Wow, still looking for that point. Unreal. Maybe we can get to 20 and not have a point established throughout. Wouldn't that be kind of a weird, amazing feat? 3, 5, 5, 3. Again, we're going with $3 on that craps check. $20 pass line bet. We've brought back $24 so far to this shooter, and we've got all bets set. And that one kind of came down weird. It hit the back wall, came back down, and that left dice touch and just split right off. But hey, guys, we finally have a point. 549, center field 9. So point is finally established. It was, like I said, kind of weird. It came down really super tight. The left one hit in, it kicked straight out. So 9 will be our point, and we're going to go to that 180 across bet level again, which I'm kind of leery about doing because of the come out process we have, but hopefully we're off of that loop. And we have $35 on that 5. We have 20 on the 4 and 10, 30 on the 6 and 8. We're going to go with $15 pass line odds. Still have 8 people in Crapsee. 3, 5, 5, 3. And we got all bets set. We have money shot just rebought in. So I'm going to give just a quick second here. And this is going to be roll number 7 for this shooter. And all bets set. Here we go, dice out. And we have a 3, 2, 5. No field 5. So hopefully we get onto that trend again of 5s, because that was an amazing little run that we had before. But I think those, yeah, that was the 2 3s that we had before. So we're going to go up to $60 on that 5. That's box hit number 1 for this shooter. So we have all bets set. Sorry about the fast all bets, guys. But we're going to get going here so we can get our rolls in for the time. We only got about 5 minutes left. If we go long, we go long. That's all right, I guess, but it is what it is. 3, 5, 5, 3. And we have a 1, 6, 7. Ouch. Okay, so not a good last shooter, but we had a couple good shooters here involved. Let's get the numbers rolled, set up in here on Crapsee and on the KPI. And let's do a final summary here. We just, so you know, we lost $140 on that shooter. But let's do a final summary for the day here, guys. We had a total of 4 shooters, and shooter number 2 had 26 rolls with 212 quality points. That was an awesome one. Shoe number 3 with 11 rolls, 59 quality points, not bad either. Box numbers are low today, inside numbers are low, 4s and 10s are low, come out 7s are off the charts, horns are high, fields are high, hardwares are low, and it was definitely a light side play today. We had a 12.3 SOR, which is our second day in a row where we had a really good SOR, and a 5.4 SRR with 7 come out, with 5 come out 7s. I can't even talk here at the end here, guys. But anyway, I appreciate everybody joining along on our journey, on our level up journey today. And I hope that everybody has a great day and that everybody comes back to play both on Crapsee and to watch the level up program tomorrow. But have a great day, everyone. My name is Joe, and this is my Crapsmaster Dice shooting journey. Please make it yours as well.